Hello, welcome back. Thank you for watching. If you are watching, thank you for joining us. Thank you to my new subscribers. We are a new channel. We're still learning. Hope that we will grow. Please kindly share, like, hit the notification button, and and hang out with us. So today is Thursday. Last night I washed this blanket. Actually, I left it in the basin, soaked it, and in the morning I rinsed it and left it to dry, and then left it for the water to drain. So now I'm just rinsing it off, then I'm gonna put it somewhere for it to drain the excess water on it, because when you put it on the washing line, last time I did that as it is, and my washing line broke. So I took the opportunity to do my hand wash since I was outside already. So I do have a couple of clothes, especially the knitwear, our knitwear, that I washed it by hand. So this week I didn't have a lot. It was just my husband's jersey that I've been putting off into washing it. So now I decided that since I was outside already, I might as well do my hand wash and spend an afternoon with you guys. Yeah, it's a beautiful day. I don't recall the last time I actually spent outside without wearing a jersey, guys. I can't believe it. Are we now in spring already? But we're still in autumn. I'm bad when it comes to seasons, ne? I think spring starts on the 1st of September. So what is this season? I'll check. So yeah. My apologies. So I'm washing my bathroom mats, and I took the liberty to also wash Kara's bed cover, which she ate. The first time we got it for her, she ate it. I had to patch it, and her leash and her harness as well, because if I remember correctly, we hadn't since we bought this leash, since she became an adult, I hadn't washed it. And if I don't wash it, I know no one is going to wash it. So yeah, I was watching Mama Mandy, if I'm not sure if I'm saying it correctly, and she was washing her bathroom mat. I felt bad, guys, ne? Because I think I hadn't washed mine in a month or so. So that kind of motivated me to wash them, and I took a liberty to wash other things as well. So this was it, and the Kara's bed cover and the harness. You guys, let me tell you something. We went home. You guys are my friends now. I only talk to you guys, I think, daily, besides my family, because the other one is at work, the other one is at school. So over the weekend, we went home in Limpopo, and we took Kara with us. Hence the leash is this dirty, in the village. We took Kara with us. This was the first time. No, it wasn't the first time. But the last time we took her with us at home, she was still a puppy, man. But now, because she's becoming more of an adult, she's turning 2 in November. Hey, oh girl, when we got home, she was excited, barking, seeing the cows, people, and all of that. And then come dinner time for her to eat, she refused eating. Second day, which was on Sunday, she's still, you know what, excited, happy, and all that, and barking. But oh, girl is still refusing. But that was not the first time. The first time she did this, I think she was 3 months old. The first time we went home with her. On that weekend, it was in December, it was in Christmas time. That time she was worse, and we thought she was just being a puppy. We actually had to feed her from our palms for her to eat. And the floor was still cement, there were no tiles. She refused to sleep on the floor. So now, this weekend, Kara was happy with us on Saturday. On Sunday night, she was heartful, she was over. The entire Monday, because remember it was a school holiday, so we came back Monday night, and then so that we can rest on Tuesday. Monday, the entire Monday, she did not engage with us. She was so mad. Guys, dogs have emotions. She was angry. She was done. She wanted to come back. She even lost that thing of hers of barking and all of that. She was done. And then around 5, we started loading things into the car. Girl started to become alive. She started to become alive, guys. A dog, yo, guys, if you have a chance, please get yourself a dog. But I will be honest with you as well, it's expensive, and they mess things up. But anyway, so I'm done washing my carpets. So before I put them on a washing lane, I put them on that chair. I used to put them on this table, but hey, my 4-legged daughter ate the legs of this table, so I put them on these chairs now, including the blankets, for the water to drain. I'm actually looking for crates. I think crates are the best, because in the villages we used to use those old mattresses. You guys remember the one that they are back in fashion now, the vintage one, the one that had springs at the bottom there. That's where we used to wash our blankets and things that were heavy and put them on there for the excess water to drain. So now, since we don't have that here, I use the chairs or the table, whatever. But I think if I could get 2 crates, I think that would be that could work. That could really work, because taking it from the water straight to the washing lane. Given a spook the other day, washing lane and I couldn't, I wasn't ready for that. Guys, I'm stingy. I don't like spending money when I did not intend to. So yeah, so I put them there and let them drain the excess water, and I proceeded into watering my beds for the flowers. I do have a drip system, Mara. This is a beetroot, guys. You see it? I planted, it was sprouting. I planted 3 of them, and I get leaves, guys. I harvest leaves from this beetroot, nothing else. I'm keeping it there because I want the leaves. It's not so much about the root. And this is my kale. Something is eating my plants, but because I don't want to put anything on my leaves, because I love them, I want them to be organic. I let them eat, and I harvest whatever it is that I can harvest. I share with pests, guys, but I make sure that before I do anything, I wash them thoroughly. So I do have a drip system on these beds, but I feel like sometimes they don't reach to the parts where I want them to reach. So whenever I am watering the ones that doesn't have the drip system, like those buckets they for the kale and the spinach, I take the liberty to also put a little bit of water, just in case. My parsley, it's not doing really well. I neglect these ones that doesn't have the drip system because they actually need me to be there physically, but the flowers, they have a drip system. So I'm trying to correct that. And once that was done, I went inside. It was now time for me to cook dinner. Most of the time, honestly, I don't get to my kitchen to do anything on it during the day. I would wake up, load the dishwasher, and then tidy up, and then I proceed to do other things. I don't normally, unless if it's a day where I am cleaning, ne, then I would clean the kitchen and all of that. But majority of the time I clean it when I cook. But in the morning I do tidy up the surfaces. I do put the dishes that I have to do hand wash on the sink. If I need to put water in them to soak them, I do that as well. But I'm not gonna lie to you and say if you come into my house I'm so sorry, you will find all the dishes done, guys. Not life yaka is real. I don't do that. I only get to my surfaces and the kitchen floor when I'm cooking, when it's time to make dinner. I'm making rice on this pot. I don't know how you guys are making your rice, but lately, well, I grew up being taught that you should boil the water, put your rice, strain it, and then once that is done, you put cold water again, then let it simmer. I don't do that anymore. I've realized that that's a tedious job to do. Besides my couscous and all of that, the other grains. But if it's rice, I boil a lot of water. I cook it like until it is maybe almost 75% cooked, and I drain it using a colander and a sieve, and then I put it back onto the pot, put it back on the stove for a minute or so, and I switch the stove off so that it can the little bit of water that is there, it can simmer down. And since I've cooked it that way, guys, it comes out fluffy. Even if it's overcooked, it's always fluffy. So because I always, okay, let me tell you guys about this before I continue about the rice there. This is my Mr. Sheen, ne? The other day I said I use Mr. Muscles, but this is my Mr. Sheen. I use Mr. Sheen, I use Windolin, I use Mr. Muscle, I use what is on special. I think I told you guys the other day. These are the seeds that I keep. I throw them out, guys. Someone said that, I've heard someone, I don't know which country, they say when they travel, the seeds that they have inside the house, they throw them into the wild, like on the side of the road, ne? And let nature takes care of it. And the result of that is that they have fruits, vegetables, anywhere you can think of, especially in the time where it is a rainy season, where we are farming and all of that. They do that, and I think that's something that I want to do, because we throw them away anyway. So we might as well throw them where they can actually grow and not be disturbed, and not become a waste. Let's give them back to the nature and see if nature cannot give us something. So that I was still telling you guys that because I love making rice meals. And when you use rice, you want it dry, you want it fluffy, because if it's watery, your receipts don't always come out the way they're supposed to. So I'm wiping out everything that I need to wipe, and it makes it easy for the following day. Like I don't feel the need to start doing things like the wiping, the cleaning, and all of that. Even if it's a day that I'm cleaning, I know that I've wiped a day before, so I don't have to wipe on that day. So I'll just do a bit of touch up there and there. So for me, going into the kitchen, and while I'm cooking something, then I'll be doing other things that I feel that I can get done without actually putting a day to do them. I don't have a schedule. Today I can decide that I'm going to do this, and then it doesn't work out like that. So I always go with what I can on the day when I'm cooking, unless if it's I'm cooking something that needs my attention completely. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. So I forgot to run my dishwasher in the morning or during the day. I normally don't run it in the morning. I run it after an hour after my family has left, because I don't want them to be short of hot water. But today I forgot. I got carried away with other things. So now I have to do the dishes that we made since morning until now. I'm not complaining though, it's not a lot. So I'm doing that while I'm still waiting for the rice to cook. I am now starting on dinner. I'm making, what do I call this, guys? Because this was an accident when I first made it. Ne? I wanted to make fried rice, but because I did not follow the correct way of making it, I ended up with this type of rice. So I would not call it fried rice. I would say scrambled egg rice, sort of. Yeah. So I chopped 2 onions, and this is the leek that I bought 2 weeks when I went to buy vegetables from Asian market. That was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, guys, I chopped it and put it in a glass bowl and put it in my fridge, not freezer. I was using it now and it was still fresh, like really, really, really fresh, compared to when I just keep it in a fridge as it is. It wasn't going to be like this. It would have turned out to be something else. And I'm adding my green pepper, half a green pepper. I don't like overcooked green pepper, so I always, most of the time, I add it last, unless if all my vegetables don't have to be overcooked. But if the other ones I need them to be tender, like the leek, I needed it to be tender, I added it at the last time. So yeah, this is the rice that I just cooked, and I'm adding it into the onion leek mixture, and I added 1 red chili. I love spicy food, guys. I know it's not for everyone, but my family is used to it now, though before it was a bit of a struggle. They didn't understand it, but I think my son's palate are used to it now. So I added onion powder, garlic flakes, thyme, and then I added parsley, paprika, cumin and coriander, and I mixed it in. At this stage, guys, this is where you stop, ne? Put it aside and scramble your eggs. That's the correct way. But today I wanted the eggs to be scrambled together with the rice. I'm doing it for those who when you give them the fried rice, they will pick the eggs out of the rice and put it on the side. So I do it this way. My family don't enjoy it that much, but I like it. The taste is good, but I don't think the texture is for everyone. But I enjoy it. So I even had it leftovers this morning of it. I'm adding fish sauce. I'm measuring everything that I'm going to be adding here because they are the taste, they're intense. They have intense taste, so I don't want them to overpower each other. So I added 2 teaspoons of fish sauce, 1 teaspoon of oyster sauce. It's vegetarian, I don't eat seafood. And I'm adding 1 teaspoon of hoisin sauce, and I am adding 1 teaspoon of dark soy sauce. This one, if you are using it, you must be very careful with it because the color and it gives this punch, that overpowering punch. So when you use dark soy sauce, please be careful. Again, another way of doing this, you can just put the eggs like I did in the middle, like I made a well, and cover your pot. Then it will cook. So when you mix it, it will still be like the scrambled eggs that you scrambled on the side. But I didn't want that today, guys. I wanted the scrambled egg rice. If your kids don't like seeing eggs in the rice, you can make this, but I cannot guarantee you that they will like it because now my family don't like it this way. They want the they want the proper fried rice, but sometimes I get a bit selfish and make what I want to make. And this is a quick way to get kids to eat vegetables. So I put the lid on for 2 minutes, so that the 2 to 3 minutes, so that the eggs can be cooked. Otherwise they won't get cooked. So I tasted it before and I realized that it was still bland. I added a little bit more yellow salt, and then I added white wine vinegar, just a little, for that kick. So the kick of the chili and the white wine vinegar, it's gonna be on the taste. So that's what I made for dinner. This is not everyone's cup of tea, and if you don't put eggs in your noodles, do not do this. You won't like it. Honestly, you won't like it, but it's delicious. It is delicious. It tastes the same way as the normal fried rice. It's just that this one, it is scrambled with the rice together, and I enjoyed it, guys. It was delicious. Like I said, I got selfish a little bit. I made it for myself, just like I always cook for my family. Today I cooked for myself and it was delicious, but it's not something that will be to everyone's palate, but I enjoyed it. I don't see but anyway, I love concoctions, but I don't think this is something that everyone can enjoy. And my drink for today was cranberry and tonic. I love this because it doesn't have a lot of sugar, guys. I try to stay away from sugar. So cranberry and tonic, it is my go-to drink. I do make other drinks as well, but this is my go-to and I love it with everything in me. So yeah, this was a meal that I made the previous night. It's potatoes, sweet potato. It's purple sweet potato, yellow sweet potato, and potato. And I chopped a little bit of baby spinach, green pepper, onion, and I added chicken, fried chicken, and I grilled my potatoes and I added my seasoning, which was parsley, thyme, onion powder, yellow salt, and I added oil, and I added a little bit of lemon juice and a little bit of vinegar, and it was it tasted really good. My family asked for seconds. Unfortunately, I did not have. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and keep watching. Thank you. Bye.